Live at 5, tax rebates are being sent to Georgians this week.
Governor Kemp says those checks are a result of the state's large surplus. Well, Atlanta News First reporter Abby Kasouris asked the growing pool of candidates now running to be the next governor what they think the state should do with the reserves.
Right now, Georgia has billions of dollars in the bank, and they're giving some of that money back to Georgia taxpayers. Jasmine Malone says everything counts. As a single filer, she will receive $250, but some households could receive as much as $500 as soon as this week.
Can probably pay my light bill. That can help with groceries.
The initiative, a cornerstone for Governor Kemp, pushing legislation for refunds 3 years in a row. It will cost the state more than $1 billion, but it's a small portion of the state's $16 billion surplus. Since Kemp can't run again for his seat, we asked the 5 candidates vying for the governor's office if they would dip into the reserves and what is worth the money. State Senator Jason Estevez voted for the rebates and supports issuing them again, but feels strongly the state should spend more to help small businesses, fund education initiatives, and expand Medicaid.
We can do both, especially when you have as much money as we do sitting in a bank account being hoarded by state leaders.
Former Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom suggests eliminating the income tax for teachers, targeting resources to struggling communities while incorporating some of the governor's successes.
I don't believe in coming in as an elected official throwing everything out because it's somebody else's idea. You look at what's worked well, what can work better.
Attorney General Chris Carr unavailable Tuesday for an interview in person, but sent us this statement. My job isn't to spend every surplus dollar, it's to plan for the day there isn't one. That means budgeting conservatively, as Governor Kemp has done. State Representative Derek Jackson, who announced his campaign on Tuesday, supports removing the income tax for nurses, teachers, veterans, and seniors. He also supports spending because, quote, we've already greatly exceeded the rainy day fund. I think those who say, let's keep the money for a rainy day are already spending it. The Georgia Tax Center is an online tool to help you see how much money you could receive. In Atlanta, I'm Abby Kasouris.